Well, as you can see, it's getting real spooky out here. More fallout from Donald Trump's Liberation Day. 900, I repeat, 900 employees have now been temporarily laid off because of Donald Trump's tariffs. Injured call Sam. Never mind that advertisement, but I'm sure somebody needs it. Stellantis is pausing production at plants in Canada and Mexico. And this move is because of what Donald Trump is doing right now. In an email from North American Chief Operating Officer Antonio Filosa sent to these employees, he went on to say that Stellantis will quickly adapt to the policy changes imposed by Trump. He noted that the actions that the company is taking are, quote, necessary given the current market dynamics. We understand that the current environment creates uncertainty, he said. Be assured that we are very engaged with all of our stakeholders, including top government leaders, unions, suppliers, and dealers in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, as we work to manage and adapt to these changes. Now, do you Trump supporters still think this is a game? Your savings is on the verge of being wiped out. These tariffs, they're saying they're adding thousands and thousands of dollars to your annual budget to live off of. Your 401ks have pretty much evaporated for the most part, and if they haven't evaporated already, they're on their way. Do you now realize this isn't a game? While you're so busy out here avoiding being woke, you're going broke.
Something big is happening across North America and is hitting thousands of working families right where it hurts. Stellantis, one of the world's largest automakers, is laying off workers across Canada, Mexico, and beyond. And guess what's behind it? A storm of tariffs ignited by none other than Donald Trump himself. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, where we break down the real stories behind the headlines. No flops, no filters. If you care about truth, working people, and what's really going on in this economy, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to comment below. We want to hear from you. And shout out to all amazing creators and journalists whose clips and research we featured here. Your work is powerful and we are grateful to build on it. Now, if you've been following the news, you probably might have heard whispers about Stellantis scaling back, but this isn't just the company trimming fat. This is the fallout from Trump-era trade policies ignited by his return to political frontline. These tariffs were meant to protect American industry, but now they are pushing major manufacturers to cut labor in neighboring countries and the US itself. Stick around for the next clip, then we come back with more commentary.
500 applications right now to land one offer. I graduated 17 years ago from a pretty good school. I worked at some of the top consulting firms. I have all of my updated credentials and certifications, and I have never experienced anything like it. And I've worked and lived through multiple recessions over the past 17 years. And I cannot explain how all of the old ways of doing things are just not working. LinkedIn, Indeed, all of those platforms used to work so well for me. I actually used to have recruiters really chasing me down, especially if I had recent recommendations, recent certifications, experiences that were at really good corporations, and it's just none of that is helping. I've also tried the referral route. Out of all the jobs I've applied to, I've had 17 high-level referrals, and when I mean high-level, I mean director, VP. I don't just know somebody, I know someone that's been there for a long time, and they're high in the organization, and I've still only landed 4 interviews, and I didn't land any offers yet. It is extremely challenging, and unless you've been unemployed in the last 6 months, I don't know if you can fully wrap your head around it. At first, I was like, oh, it's the election season, because it was end of October when I got cut in a riff. And then I was like, oh, it's the holidays, it's just bad timing. And then it was the new year, and I was like, okay, the election is over, I'm ready to move forward. And then things just seem to be more and more challenging. Anyway, I met with the CEO of a new company called Use Massive. And essentially it uses AI to help find all of the jobs that are out there for you and apply for you. And essentially the idea is it takes a ton of applications that are a good fit for you to land interviews and get the offer, and doing it manually just seems insane. It hasn't been working for me to date. So I'm really excited to be trying it and experimenting with it. Again, I can't imagine how I would actually physically apply to 500 jobs that were a good fit. So I'm excited to see where this goes.
The job market right now is so trash that you might as well just stay at that shitty job that you hate until you get like another job locked in. So up until last week, I was unemployed for about 2 months. And the first month, I pretty much just chilled, treated it like a vacation. But by the second month, that's when I started applying to places. And I applied to about 10, 15 different places. And out of those 15 places, I heard back from maybe only 1 or 2 places. The rest, I didn't get no call, no emails, nothing. And when I had a job, I would see people come on here all the time talking about the job market's shitty, that it sucks, and I really thought they were just talking. I didn't think it was true until I actually was unemployed and was looking for jobs, that it hit me. It was like, damn, bro, they really ain't lying. The job market really fucking sucks right now.
Welcome back, guys. Let's talk about numbers and consequences. Thousands of jobs gone. Families are waking up to pink slips. Plants are freezing hiring, and communities that depend on these factories are now on edge. But here is the kicker. Many of the folks feeling this bond voted for it. This is what economists warned about during Trump's first term, how the tariffs war would hit supply chain, push costs up, and eventually boomerang back on workers. Yeah, during the campaign, this was spun as pro-American move. America first meant us versus them. But it turns out in a global economy, hurting your neighbors can mean hurting yourself too. Now the Maga base didn't see this coming, or maybe they didn't believe it. Entire regions are bracing for economic shockwaves, rising prices, reduced production, and less money flowing in local economies. Still stick around, guys. Watch the next clip, then we come back for more commentary.
Well, second time in a year, almost a year to the day, I got laid off again. Twice in a year. And, what the fuck? What is anyone supposed to do? And they said, because of the economy is crap right now. So, we're gonna lay off a whole bunch of people again. And I already was struggling so hard, actually low-key, to even keep the current roof over my head. And now I have no idea how I'm even going to get through the next few hours. I just don't understand. But yeah, the economy is shit. America is shit right now. I feel like there's a really big plan for them to, tank this so that we have to rely on other things, other people. It's fucking shit. And I'm quite frankly tired of it. I'm tired of my livelihood being in other people's hands. And I have no idea how to fix that, but I'm going to, because this is just wild. And I'm fucking angry more than I am hurt or sad. I'm scared. I have no idea where any of my bills are gonna come from, the money. I'm more angry than anything because I just cannot even believe I used to be able to get a job like the week later if I got laid off. So I have no idea what's gonna happen, and I was really hoping at one point I would make money on TikTok, and I still only have 1,500 followers or whatever. So if you could just blow this up and let's get 10,000 followers plus whatever, because I might be homeless in a week or two if I can't figure it out. So yeah, I hope everyone is having a great Tuesday, a way better Tuesday than me. And if you have any tips, tricks, or whatever to help right now and get me through this, greatly appreciated. Yeah.
Second time in a year someone is losing her job and you think it's funny? This situation isn't just about tariffs. It's about cause and effect, about choices made at the ballot box and how they ripple through factories and families and futures. But here is the message we want to leave with you. It's not too late. Understanding what's happening is the first step. When we hold leaders accountable, we will challenge the spin. And when we stand together across borders, we can push for policies that actually work for the people. Don't let this story go quiet. Share it, talk about it, demand answers, and most of all, don't stop believing in the power of your voice. Hit that like, subscribe, and drop a comment. How is this issue affecting your community? What are you seeing on the ground? And what do you think needs to change? Thanks for watching, guy. Stay sharp, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next one.